Hey, is this thing working? Hmm. Doesn't look like I'm dropping all frames this time. I I think this is working. I'm not for sure though. Hello. Okay. Well, um, let's just see what happens here, guys. I'm not gonna be really all up in the comments, but see what happens. Is there a way I can view my live? Can I watch my own live? That is the question. Um, view my channel. Let's just go ahead and mute that for right now. Okay, that way I can view my live up here. Is this doesn't seem like it's live. Wow, there is quite a bit of a delay. Interesting. Seem like it's live. Wow, there is quite a bit of a delay. Alright, well, let's just keep fooling around. Really don't know if anybody is watching. Jump down there in the doobly doo and let me know. Am I doing this right? Alright. Let's do something here, guys. Alright, so this right here, we got all these parts here from my old ANET A8 printer that I used for many years. And so we are going to try and repurpose this and make a basically using the heat bed to make a hot plate for doing screen repairs, because it seems like they're always having to heat them up. So rather than trying to use my 3D printer that's not always available, let's see if we can't make a independent tool purpose built for the job. And later on we could always add more functionality. Now, at first, when I was toying around with this idea, I was under the assumption that our main board here had died. Well, come to find out, it was just the display that was giving me issues. So, different display seems to be working now. So, now we just got to figure out how to get everything in there. I've already got, the MOSFET for the bed installed. We're just going to use it for our bed control, because the old ANETs, they like to burn up the connectors here. So we just want to take that load off of the board rather than having these little bitty heat sinks here sinking the heat off of there. We got a nice big one here, much more cooling capacity on there. So, anybody tuning into this thing yet? We got anybody watching? We're still not dropping nothing. Seems like we're doing all right. Okay, well, we'll just continue on and see what happens here, guys. The only thing is the model I've got here, the holes for the the power supply do not line up with the print, so we're just going to use some good old automotive double-sided tape here to adhere that to the bottom, just keep it from sliding around. You know, once this is on the bench, it's pretty well just going to sit in one spot and get turned on and off. Speaking of which, I am going to put a dedicated power switch on here. Probably put it somewhere right up here in the front somewhere. We'll just drill a hole and we'll install this. Now, I'm not going to bother with getting the proper stuff that fits in these holes. I'm just going to run the wire in. Like I said, this is pretty much just going to sit in one spot for the rest of its life until we tear it apart and purpose it for something else. We may end up taking this and using more parts of it to make a laser engraver or a laser cutter, or possibly something that we can mill our own PCBs with would be really great. PCBWay is great and all of that for getting stuff made that you know works. It sucks trying to figure out, okay, well, let's test this and see if it works. Instead of having to wait 2 weeks, we could just have a prototype spun up on the spot, you know, in minutes, know if it's going to work or not, rather than, you know, 1 to 2 weeks. So, all right. Well, let's, where do we want to start with this? Decisions. Well, I think we need to start off with figuring out component placement. So this is going to sit probably right in there like so. And we've got our power cable here. We're going to fish this, so we'll just use these holes on here. We need to figure out how much of this do we need to strip off to get from the front to our power switch. And then we got to run back to here, so one up here. So we need to strip this back a little bit. So we'll strip it to about yay much. Let's see here. Strippers. Let's just use these ancient bastards. Push that on in there like so. Give her a pull. Maybe we're set deep enough. Yeah, we got it. First try even. Isn't that great? Let's move our camera back here just a little bit maybe. Seems like we're getting out of frame a little bit, guys. Come on. Well, this is getting right boring talking to myself. Be nice somebody jump in there in the doobly-doo and tell me I'm doing this completely wrong. Come on. There we go. And so there's that. Let's go ahead and get our power switch put in here. We're gonna need, probably gonna need a step drill for that. Hopefully 3/4 big enough, guys. Let's get a measurement here. We might be able to get her to waller in there. It's going to be close. And now, where's my drill? There we go. What's our audio looking like over here? Seems like it looks okay. Alright, now, let's see, get this out of the way. And we're going to go about right in there. Alright, let's see, are we anywhere close to where we need to be? Maybe. I mean, it's, oof. Kind of blew our back out, but it'll be alright. We're not selling this thing, we're just needing it for our own devices. Just clip this off of there. Hopefully she'll fit in there. Alright, we'll go ahead and trim this locator pin off of here. We don't need that. And let's see here. We're so close. Let's get a file here. Oh yeah. It's almost like we know what we're doing here, guys. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, and I'm not really too worried about that. I mean, we can come in here with our knife and trim some of this off, but honestly, nobody's gonna see it after we get it all together, so. Alright, now, I guess, do I have any cord grips that might work? I mean, maybe? That seems awful big.
That's what she said.
This one might work. Yeah, we gotta go this way with it. Maybe if we add some electrical tape to it, you know, kind of bulk up the diameter. We find some tape. Tape, tape, tape. Tape, tape, tape. Where's my tape? Where's my tape? Alright, let's not worry about it. Alright, well, we're not going to worry about that right now. We'll just look at something like that. We're on a neutral switch here. And now I gotta find terminal ends so we can. Ooh. Oh no, guys. May not have terminal ends that we need. Uh-oh. We're gonna be done before we even really get started. We're going to just solder a wire onto there. Damn it, guys. Every time I go to start a project, I'm always missing something. Well, son of a bitch. Every time I try to start a project, we don't have what words are hard. Well, I guess we can just solder it on there. I really don't want to do that, but what fucking choice do we have now, guys? We'll get our soldering iron here going. It's gonna drive me to drinking, guys. I think it's Miller Lite time. Something like a cold beer before lunch. Well, it is. It's after 12. I mean, it's 12:30. We can drink. We're not a raging alcoholic, are we? Alright, now we need jumper wire to run back there to the power supply. So what do we want to use? Let me find some wire here. God damn, buddy, you need to be more organized doing this shit. Oh, wait a minute. We got something here. It might be long enough. I mean, if we kind of jankify it, maybe I might have a barrel connector. Because this does have the right terminal in we need. All about compromising. Making what you got work. Stop running out and buying shit all the time. Surely we got a barrel connector in here. Come on. Come on, barrel connector. She's a tad on the small size. But we're not really dealing with high current. I mean, handful of amps. Yeah, that'll work. We'll just have to trim it down a little bit. So now maybe this will fit down in there nice. Oh yeah, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Get our crimper here. Crimp that on there. And now we'll just find us another little shorty piece to scab onto there, and we're golden. Get some old strippers here. Strip that. Yeah, this may not be the code, but it'll work. I guarantee we won't burn the shed down. Thing is, I gotta look and see if I've got a breaker that I could use. I believe I should have one. Let's see, what's this one? I don't know. I do have this, I believe this right here is a 5 amp resettable. It's not really telling me on the outside of it. That's an idea maybe we can add in later. Let's get some more beer in us. All right. Well, I guess we just need to get our power supply put in here. Yeah, that seems alright. We'll hang on to that, seeing as we know we're running out of them spade connectors. So I think how we're going to attach this is I've got this here is automotive double-sided adhesive. This is what they use to attach your emblems to the outside of your car. I got a buddy of mine that works at a place that does all of the chroming of plastics and stuff for a lot of your big automotive manufacturers here in the U.S. And it comes on a great big wide roll, and they cut it to whatever width they need. And this is, you know, kind of what's left at the end of the roll that really ain't worth a shit for badges or emblems or whatever you want to call them. So rather than throw it away, a buddy of mine brings it home and uses it for this, that, and the other, and gave me a roll. And I've been working on this roll here for, God, 3-4 years now at least. It don't look like much, but once you get it on there and let it set up, you just about can't get it off. I mean, you can see here how, I don't know if you can tell, but you see how this is bent? That's from removing this adhesive when I was using this in something else. Crazy strong. Alright. Our strippers. I want to cut our ground down. Yeah. Now I'm wondering should I run a ground up to the plate itself? You know, an earth ground to where, will this build a static charge? I don't know. What do you think, guys? Let me know. Let's see here. What's our stream looking like? Says we're still live, not dropping nothing. Well, all right. Hmm. Alright. I mean, I guess it's working. I have no idea. I've never really did the whole live stream. Um, oh, so I got 2 watching now. Well, I guess that's something. I don't know. Like I said, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing here, guys. I'm just an idiot trying to survive. Alright, what are we doing here? Alright. Now we gotta get some juice from our power supply up to our control board. And we need to run some juice over to our MOSFET. So we're just going to continue hacking on this. So cable here, we'll cut this off about right so. Measure once, cut twice, guys. We really don't want ground. We'll get that out of the way with. And we'll just hack off some. That's good enough. Alright. Clippers. Now, let's see here. Do we want to put terminal ends on here? I mean, technically I do have some that will work, maybe? I mean, they'll work here, but not so much on there. These little red ones. There we go. And more. Gonna have enough? Probably not. Why would we have enough? We never have fucking enough. We're just gonna make her work. Yeah, and positive, so we'll just snip this right down in half. This will give us our positive. It would be nice to have somebody to talk to down there in the chat. it really doesn't matter the polarity on the bed. It's just a resistive heater, so I do believe that is, yeah, that's the negative. Yeah, here you can see, I don't know if you guys can tell, but right on there you can tell where it's getting dark before I put this MOSFET in. Oh wait, we don't need this for here, we need these for there. So we can undo this one. We'll put this one over on our power side. This will bring us power from our power supply. So there's our positive, positive. And now where'd our white wire go that we just cut off? There it is. This is for our line in. So we'll go ahead and get another terminal end on this one. Make this all nice and pretty. And this is our neutral. And this will run up to our switch. Alright. I don't know, is anybody even in the chat? Anybody doing anything? And and I guess there's 2 people watching. I don't know. Let me know, guys. Say something. Am I doing it? Am I not doing it? Alright. There's some more terminal ends. We'll do this all nice and sexy. Hello! Alright, now we need to go from our power supply to our DC in, our switch, our control will hook to our bed. One thing we are going to have to do is we are going to have to tie our extruder and our bed thermocouples together so that we don't have a def reading on our anyway, it's a safety feature that if it doesn't detect the thermocouple it kills the output for your bed and your hot end, preventing thermal runaways. So, all right, let's get some fucking head right going. Whew. Excuse me. Kind of grabs you by the poo poo. Alright, so now we need to go from there to somewhere in there. And then what else do we need? Wow. So let's get these set up here. What do I do with my strippers? I guess stream still looks okay. I don't know. I ain't got nobody. Nobody. So we'll have this as a negative. Come out of here. And we're going to send this over to here. Alright. Did we not cut a neutral for this? Or is that... That's this one. Let's get our negative hooked up on here. row. Front row. Shit. I just fuck that one up. Maybe we can save it. Maybe. Yeah, come on. She gone. Start over again. Well, you strip that off a little more. Yeah, sure. Strip this one some more. Stop wasting all of our terminal ends here. Make sure you guys are letting me know how bad I'm fucking this up down there. Don't be shy. I'm a big boy. I can take it. Tell me all the things that I'm fucking up here. Alright. So brown. So that way when something in the high voltage section shorts out and tries putting mains to the case, it'll trip a breaker or blow a fuse or let all hell break loose, something. Alright, now we've got to bring this cabling in. So this is our thermocouple. Now I played around this earlier off camera, so I know that the green needs to go up here because this is your thermocouple is polarity sensitive. So now my question is, do I want to cut this cable down? What do you think, guys? Cut the cable down? Otherwise we've got to have all this inside the case. Or do we save it? If we need to, we've got it for later projects. Oh, I am torn. Decisions. Alright, well, I guess we're just going to move on. We'll leave it for now. We can always do something about it later. We will clean up the ends though, trim them up, get that melted shielding off of there, or whatever you want to call it. Let's get some decent fucking dikes, because those don't cut for shit. There we go. Alright, now these will tie into here. Let's see here. Like I said, it really doesn't matter, so we'll just do the same thing we did on the other side, on the input side. The input side is, you have to have the polarity right. I do believe it does have a protection diode on it, so if you do hook it up backwards, you're not going to blow it up. Alright, it all looks good. I believe we are ready to go ahead and mount our power supply in here on our double-sided tape. I can never get this shit to peel the back off of this. Come on. There we go. Come on. Oh, no, not all of it. I bet. There we go. Alright. Yep, there we go. And something like right there. And just push down firmly on it. Hold it in place. There we go. And now we got to make these connections to the main board. Give us some more slack in our wall. That ain't gonna work. I'm just gonna wrap it around it. Alright, let's see who's messaging me. Nobody important. Awesome. And we're getting more. Alright, now we got to figure out how do we want to deal with our thermal coupling. I could just put... how do we want to do this? Let's just jam it on there with some jumpers jumping over for right now. And make sure this is going to work. Then we'll figure out a more permanent solution. Because I'm not even sure if this is for real going to work or not, guys. In my head, it seems like it should, but we shall see. So I can get my clip leads here. We'll clip you here. And we'll clip you here. And I'm going to do them ass backwards just to fuck with the OCD people. And we'll clip this one here if we can get it on there. I hate these cheap ass fucking clips. They slide around everywhere when you're trying to squeeze them open. Alright, we need to take this off of there. We need to hook up our control wire here. Which one's positive and which one's negative? Or does it really matter? So the dashes are positive. I guess we're just going to go this way with it. And the dots appear to be negative. Oh, it's a pain in the ass. Go. Alright, good. Let's pop our display in. I believe that's right side up. And we'll plug this into our LCD. Alright. And let's try this out on the dim light box first. Make sure we're not gonna blow anything up. Okay. Turn the power switch on. And we'll try it again. Make sure we got the right one plugged in. Yes, we are plugged in. Nothing appears to blow up. Alright, let's go ahead and just plug her in for real. And we get nothing. Do we have a faulty power switch? Are we getting power out? Oh. We'll get the old fluke in the situation here and see what it's got to say. And we have no voltage. So I'm wondering if our switch isn't faulty. Son of a bitch. It's always something. Never just works right. Make sure that we're getting our mains voltage in here. And we are getting 120 volt. You guys even see that? Probably not. How's that look? Maybe. Well, trust me. We're getting 120 in. Or we were. Oh, we're on hold. Dumbass. Learn how to use your equipment. Alright, so yeah, we got 120 coming in. We have our 12 volts coming out. Oh, wait a minute. I think we forgot to hook something up. We didn't hook something up right. Hold up. Wait a minute. I hope we didn't just kill it. Fuck. Alright. Really don't need that. Stupid over engineering. So this one should be negative, and we have it hooked up to the positive. That's why you gotta pay attention, guys. Pay the fuck attention to what you're doing. Alright, now let's try it. Hey, there we go. Alright, power switch. It's working. Yep. We have our display. Uh-oh, we went deaf because I'm moving it around. So we need to reset. And yeah, we're back. Okay, so now let's see, can we preheat ABS? It does not look like we are working. I don't have my LED on that, so let's go ahead and power this off. let's see here. DC. Let's see here, we got a negative, negative. Coming here, which is a com. Alright, then we have our positive, positive. That's this one. Going to that one, which is a positive, okay. Well, why you no work? Are we getting our juice down here on our control lines? Let's see if that's happening. Go ahead, quick settings, preheat. Are you deaf? No, you're not deaf. Okay, yeah, we're heating. We are working now, so that just wasn't plugged in all the way. Alright, guys. We are making headway. We're building temp. 79, 78, 88. Come on. 10. Oh, yeah. It's heating up. Awesome, awesome. Alright, now let's figure out how we want to, how do we want to do these not thermocouple, the temperature probe setting. Now we got to figure out how to better attach our thermocouples here. I think we're just going to solder it on there and just kind of bend them over so they're touching. And if you don't like it, oh well. Go. And we'll get a little flux. Flux on there. Whole lot of flux. Lots and lots of flux. Way too much flux. And just to make our life a little easier, pre-tin everything. Alright, there's those soldered on. Now, we're going to have to... Shit. I think I'm going to have to bend these over so it doesn't foul on the top. And of course, the one came off. Awesome. Oh. I do need to print me a reset button at some point. It's not going to be today, though. There we go. Angled over there all cattywampus, so it should just go right up on the top of this here. Now I do just have some more of that double-sided tape up underneath here. Now we just gotta find our little nuts. Who's got little nuts? I got little nuts. What was that noise? You're still alive? Yeah? Okay. Where are my little nuts? Shit. Well, there's one. I'm gonna need more than that. Come on. Stop cross-threading. Shit. Oh, this is all falling apart. Son of a bitch, just get in the goddamn hole. Get some. I don't know why, but for some reason, I can't get this nut started on here. I'm wondering if it may be the threads on it are jacked up already. Well, it's already cross-threaded. Let's just cross-thread it some more. Okay, maybe not. Every goddamn time. Let me guess, I don't have any more of these little bastard ass nuts. Well, looks like I got maybe one. Oh my fucking Christ. Now I might want to unplug this. Just in case. I fucking dropped that metal bar across that, those lives coming in. It will not be a fun time. I'm in for an enlightening experience. I'll tell you what. Okay, do we finally have one started on it? Fuck. Alright, there we go. Now, is it just that screw, or is it the nut that's fucked? We can get it on there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the threads on that nut are fucked. Let's see if we can find something else. There's another little nut. We're just gonna throw that mother away. We'll try this one. Maybe. Maybe not. Good enough for right now. We're just still kind of in the testing, figuring shit out phase. We still got to figure out some kind of fuse. Set that down on there like so. Alright. Let's get this plugged in right over here. Power on. Show a little bit of this light. Hey, we're on. And let's go ahead and let's preheat ABS. And we are preheating. Hells yeah! As you can see there, guys, we're heating up 10. Now it's going to take a while because I've got this big, it's stainless, yeah, big stainless plate, 310, I believe, yeah, 310 stainless, so it's going to take a little bit to heat that up, but boy, I think that'll work right nice for doing screen repairs, guys, instead of using the 3D printer. What do you think? Let me know down there in the comments. I don't think I am going to put any more screws in this. I think I'm just going to let her sit the way she is. Like I said, it's just going to sit over here in the corner, out of the way. So, but yeah, I think 100 degrees on this bed will be more than enough to help with getting displays off of stuff. So. And I think with that, guys, I think I'm just going to go ahead and end this stream here. Please, guys, let me know down in the comments how this is turning out. If you guys don't tell me how bad I'm fucking it up, then there's no way I can improve. So please give me your feedback, good, bad, or indifferent. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. Come back for more awesome content. Now, let's see here. How do I stop the stream? Stop streaming.